Welcome to the top 10 of America's most innovative leaders. According to Forbes, these are the 10 most innovative leaders in America. Let's go! Number 15. Ajay Pal Banga, CEO, MasterCard. Born in India, Ajay Pal Banga began his career at Nestle and moved on to PepsiCo, where he helped launch its India-based fast food franchises. In mid-2010, he became the CEO and a member of the board of directors of MasterCard, moving up from COO. In 2015, President Barack Obama appointed him to the President's Advisory Committee for Trade Policy and Negotiations. He graduated from Delhi University and the Indian Institute of Management in Ahmedabad. Number 14, Michael Mahoney, CEO, Boston Scientific. Michael Mahoney has served as Boston Scientific's president and CEO since 2012. In 2016, he became its chairman. Mahoney was also the worldwide chairman of the Medical Devices and Diagnostics Division of Johnson & Johnson franchise Depuy. He is on the board of directors of Baxter International, a producer of medical supplies and treatments. He graduated from the University of Iowa with a degree in finance and earned his MBA from Wake Forest University. Number 13, Scott Stephenson, CEO, Verisk Analytics. Scott Stephenson sits at the helm of Verisk Analytics, a risk assessment firm, as chairman, president, and CEO. Prior to his time at Verisk, he was a senior partner at the Boston Consulting Group. Under his leadership in 2015, Verisk, NASDAQ RSK, was added to the S&P 500 index. He holds an MBA from Harvard Business School. Number 12, Jeffrey Leiden, CEO, Vertex Pharmaceuticals. Jeffrey Leiden is the chairman, president, and CEO of Vertex Pharmaceuticals. He has a BA, MD, and PhD from the University of Chicago, where he became chief of cardiology. He has taught at Harvard Medical School. In 2009, after serving in executive roles at Abbott Laboratories and Claris Ventures, he joined Vertex's board of directors and became CEO in 2012. In 2020, he will become executive chairman of the company. The current chief medical officer, Reshma Kewal-Ramani, succeeds him as president and CEO. Number 11, Rodney Sachs, CEO, Monster Beverage. Rodney Sachs is chairman and CEO of energy drink maker Monster Beverage Corporation. Sachs and Monster's co-CEO, Hilton Schlossberg, are native South Africans. They bought the drink company Hansen Natural in 1992. Hansen's Natural launched the Monster brand energy drink in 2002, and the company changed its name to Monster Beverage in 2012. In June 2015, Coca-Cola bought a 16.7% stake in Monster Beverage for $2.15 billion in cash and opened its global distribution arm to Monster. Coca-Cola and Monster went into arbitration in 2018 after Coca-Cola decided to develop two energy drinks. Coca-Cola ultimately won. Number 10, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, co-founders of Alphabet, Google. Larry Page and Sergey Brin are the CEO and president of Google's parent company, Alphabet, respectively. They met at Stanford University while studying for PhDs in computer science and launched Google in 1998. Together, they invented Google's PageRank algorithm, and in 2015 they created Alphabet, which includes Google, Nest, Callisto, and other entities. Each notably takes an annual salary of $1 from Alphabet. Their wealth comes from the value of their shares in the company. Number 9, Arne Sorenson, CEO, Marriott International. Arne Sorenson is the president and CEO of Marriott International. In 1983, he graduated from the University of Minnesota Law School, and he went on to become a partner at Latham & Watkins. He joined Marriott in 1996 and was elected CEO in 2012. He is the first person without the Marriott family name to hold that position. In May 2019, Marriott entered the home sharing market when it launched a home rental program offering 2,000 premium and luxury homes around the world. Number 8, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. Tim Cook is the CEO of Apple, one of the world's most valuable companies. Cook, who became chief executive in 2011, had previously served as Apple's chief operating officer under Steve Jobs. Cook joined Apple in 1998, having worked briefly at PC maker Compaq and for 12 years at IBM. Cook owns more than 3 million shares of Apple, less than a 1% stake. He's sold hundreds of millions of dollars worth of shares over the years. Since 2005, he has also served on the board of Nike. Number 7. Shantanu Narayan, CEO, Adobe. Shantanu Narayan is the chairman, president, and CEO of Adobe. He joined the company in 1998 and became its CEO in 2007. Prior to finding success at Adobe, he was a product developer at Apple and co-founded a photo-sharing startup called Pictra. In 2011, President Barack Obama appointed him to the President's Management Advisory Board. Narayan was born in Hyderabad, India, and came to the U.S. to pursue a master's degree at Bowling Green State University. Number 6. Satya Nadella, CEO, Microsoft. Satya Nadella replaced billionaire Steve Ballmer as Microsoft CEO in 2014. Prior to that, Nadella was Microsoft EVP of the Cloud and Enterprise Group. He has steered the company away from a failing mobile strategy and focused on other segments, including cloud computing and augmented reality. In 2016, he oversaw the purchase of the professional network LinkedIn for $26.2 billion. A native of India, Nadella came to the U.S. as a student, earning an MS in computer science from U of Wisconsin-Milwaukee and an MBA from U of Chicago. Number 5. Reed Hastings, CEO Netflix. Reed Hastings, co-founder and chairman of Netflix, revolutionized how the world is entertained. He owns about 2% of Netflix, which went public in 2002. Hastings co-founded Netflix in 1995 after he sold his first company, Pure Software, to Rational Software. He stepped down as co-CEO in January 2023. The video streaming service offers TV shows and films as well as original content to 222 million members globally. Netflix originally operated as a DVD subscription service, but began streaming content in 2007. In 2020, Hastings and his wife Patty donated $120 million to fund scholarships at 2 historically black colleges and the United Negro College Fund. Number 4, Mark Benioff, Chairman and CEO, Salesforce. Salesforce CEO. Mark Benioff owns about 3% of the cloud computing software firm he co-founded in 1999. Before Salesforce, he spent 13 years at database software giant Oracle as a protege of Larry Ellison. Salesforce was a pioneer in hosting its software online rather than installing it in clients' computer systems. He's an angel investor in dozens of tech startups and a prolific philanthropist. Benioff and his wife Lynne have pledged $350 million to University of California, San Francisco for its children's hospitals and research. Number 3, Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder, Meta Platforms. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook at Harvard in 2004 at the age of 19 for students to match names with photos of classmates. He took Facebook public in May 2012. He now owns about 13% of the company's stock. Facebook changed its name to Meta Platforms in November 2021 in a sign it was shifting the company's focus to the metaverse. In December 2015, Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla Chan, pledged to give away 99% of their Meta stake over their lifetimes. Number 2, Elon Musk, CEO, Tesla. Elon Musk co-founded 6 companies, including electric car maker Tesla, rocket producer SpaceX, and tunneling startup Boring Company. He owns about 21% of Tesla between stock and options, but has pledged more than half his shares as collateral for personal loans of up to $3.5 billion. SpaceX, founded in 2002, is worth nearly $150 billion after a $750 million tender offer in June 2023. It nearly quintupled its value in 4 years. Boring Company, which aims to defeat traffic, raised $675 million in April 2022 at a $5.7 billion valuation. Twitter's board agreed to sell the company to Musk for $44 billion in April 2022 after he disclosed a 9.1% stake and threatened a hostile takeover. The deal closed in October 2022 after Musk tried to back out and Twitter sued. Musk owns an estimated 74% of the company, which is now called X. Number 1. Jeff Bezos, chairman and founder, Amazon. Jeff Bezos founded e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994 out of his Seattle garage.
Bezos stepped down as CEO to become executive chairman. He owns a bit less than 10% of the company.
He and his wife Mackenzie divorced in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, and he transferred a quarter of his then 16% Amazon stake to her. Bezos donated more than $400 million worth of stock to nonprofits in 2022, though it's unclear which organizations received those shares. He owns the Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company developing rockets. He briefly flew to space in one in July 2021. Bezos said in a November 2022 interview with CNN that he plans to give away the majority of his wealth in his lifetime without disclosing specific details.